Installing plumbing wall panel. Now it's time to install the plumbing wall panel. The first step is to dry fit the plumbing wall panel into the corner against the back wall. Using a fine tip marker, scribe the plumbing wall panel to copy the contour of back wall. Trim the panel along the scribe line and dry fit the panel again. Repeat scribing and trimming until there is a tight fit in the corner. Next, you must decide if you would like the finished trim to rest on top of the shower threshold or on the outside of the threshold. You may even choose to split the difference and have the trim half on the threshold and half extending down to the floor. We will show the trim resting on top of the threshold. To achieve a tight fit between the plumbing wall panel and the threshold of the shower base, we recommend using the paper template located on the back page of the FlexStone shower base install instructions. If you don't have a copy of the instructions, these can be downloaded from the FlexStone website. To find the instructions on the website, click on the Support tab, then click on Installation PDFs. Scroll down to Shower Base Installation Instructions and click Download PDF. The last page of the instructions is the shower base threshold template. Make sure when printing you click on Actual Size or 100% Scaling. Cut the paper template along the dotted line. Make sure the paper template matches the contour of your shower base threshold. With the plumbing wall panel held in place against the wall and pushed into the corner, make a mark on the plumbing wall panel even with the outside of the shower base threshold. Place the paper template on the bottom of the plumbing wall panel so the mark on the panel lines up with the outside corner label on the template. Mark the panel according to the template. Cut the panel along the marked line. Fine-tuning of the cut may be necessary for a proper fit. Measure from the back wall and make a mark on the side wall 1/2 inch short of where the trim will rest. Transfer this measurement and use it to make the vertical cut of the plumbing wall panel. Next, you'll need to measure and cut the holes for your plumbing fixtures. You will need both vertical and horizontal measurements for each pipe and valve. The vertical measurements are from the shower base to the center of the pipe or valve. The horizontal measurements are from the back wall to the center of each pipe or valve. Transfer these measurements to the panel. You are now ready to cut the holes and dry fit the panel. For the shower head pipe hole, you may use a 1 1/4 inch hole saw as shown, or a paddle bit of the same size. For the larger valve hole, you can use a 3 1/2 inch hole saw or mark a circle and cut it out with the jigsaw. If you're using a hole saw, drill a pilot hole in the center, then turn the panel over and cut the hole from the back. If using the jigsaw method, you'll need to pre-drill a small hole to fit your jigsaw blade. Now that your holes are cut, you can dry fit this panel and make minor adjustments to get a great fit. Once satisfied, go ahead and apply adhesive and install the panel. Lastly, remove the masking from the panel. Installing the opposite sidewall panel. To install the final sidewall panel, repeat the process you just used for the plumbing wall panel, minus measuring and cutting holes for fixtures. Holding the side panel against the back wall and shower base, you will see how it needs to be scribed and trimmed to achieve a tight fit against the back wall and shower base. Once a tight fit is achieved, clean the wall and panel, apply adhesive, and install the side panel in the same manner as the other two wall panels. Remove the sidewall panel masking.